It is a busy Tuesday here at the Lapidary Club. There is lots and lots of people here today. I'm usually here on Thursdays, but I've come on the Tuesday today. But yeah, today we are going to be cutting the agates, jaspers, and even the petrified wood that I found at Wynnum. So let's get right into it. I'll show you the bag of stuff and then we'll start cutting. So this right here is the bag of stuff I'm going to be working with from Wynnum. You can see there's some agates in there, some jaspers, and even a bit of petrified wood. So let's start the cutting. Okay, so I'm going to start with this little interesting one. Look at that, it's got this cool circle thing down the bottom. And then we'll go with this little baby nodule to start with. Okay, once again, sorry for the background noise. Let's take a look at our first cut. Oh, that is very interesting indeed. Look at that. It kept that circle pattern down the bottom, and there's some stuff going on in that left half there. That is pretty cool indeed. I'm liking that. Then we have the little tiny one. Let's take a look. Oh, it's a little geode agate. Look at that. That is pretty cool indeed. Neat little crystals in there. Geode pocket in both sides and a cool yellowy kind of colour to it. Very nice. Next up we're going to go for this little nodule and this flat kind of like seam agate. So we'll cut those two next. Let's get into it. Okay, let's take a look at this cut. Oh, that is nice. It's got some waterline bands in there and also some other bands. Very cool. I don't mind that little one at all. That is pretty nice indeed. There you go. And our next one sadly happened to fracture up on us quite a bit. There was stuff going on in there, some chalcedony and a little geode pocket as you can see. But yeah, it's all fractured up sadly. But yeah, there you go. Next up we're going to get into this little one. We'll see if we can cut him. And then we'll do this nice, pretty decent sized nodule. Okay, next let's take a look at this little card. Oh, some cool colour in there. I'm going to aim to try and get the smaller ones out of the way first so we can cut more of the bigger ones and the better ones towards the end. But that is a cool little pair right there. Okay, then we have this decent sized one. Oh, pretty cool. It's clear, but as you can see it's got like those little eyes up the top there. Right there where my thumb is and up around here. That is pretty cool. Don't mind that at all. Nice. Next will be this little one with the cool window and this interesting one. I don't know if it will exactly be an agate, but I guess we'll see. Sorry for the background noise once again, but let's take a look at this little one. Oh, it's a little clear pair. Not bad, but not exactly what we're looking for. Still pretty nice. Then we had this one, which I wasn't too sure whether it was an agate or not. Oh, really? That surprises me a lot. It looks like it has some dark, like reddy maroon brown carnelian in there, with like some inclusions. Huh, what a surprise. That is pretty cool. Next we'll go with this little one right here, and this little one. So let's get into it. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh, that is cool. It's got a pinky tinge to it. It's really pink, but the camera doesn't catch it very well, sadly. But oh my goodness, that is interesting. Very nice. Then we had this one which cut like a hot knife through butter. That's because it was gunky. Still has that chalcedony in there, like crystally kind of, up there and down there, but yeah, not the best. Then we're going to go with this little nodule and this one right here. Okay, let's take a look at this next one. Oh, pretty interesting. It's clear though, but still pretty good. Don't mind that at all. Nice little one. Okay, and then we had this one. Oh, that is nice. That's the color we're looking for, that reddy orange. That's my favorite to get in these kind of agates. Very nice little pair right there. I like that quite a bit. Nice. Then we're going to go with this one right here, this nodule. Cool little one. And we'll go with this little flat one. Okay, let's take a look inside of this one. Oh yes, we got our first pretty decent geode there. That is nice. Look at the crystals in that. Very cool. Nice little pair right there. Then we had the flat one. Oh, that is very interesting. It's almost kind of like some cool like patterned jasper, but it does have that chalcedony down the bottom right there where my thumb is. That is pretty cool indeed. I actually kind of like that. Okay, now we're going to go with this one. It looks like it's got some chalcedony in there, and it's like a jasper as well. Pretty cool. And then we got this agate that we'll cut next. Sorry for the background noise. Okay, let's look at this little jasper looking one. Oh yeah, that's definitely a jasper. It's got that red jasper in there. Pretty cool. Don't mind that. Then we have this funky looking nodule. Let's take a look. Oh yes. Beautiful yellow geode. That is stunning. Look at the little druzy crystals in that. That is a very nice little one. Don't mind that at all. Then we're going to go with this little nodule right here. Very cool. And then we'll go with this one with the banded windows all over it right after it. Okay, next let's take a look inside this one. Oh, it's a little geode, tiny geode on the left and a bigger geode pocket on the right. Look at that, it's got some cool little inclusions, nice yellowy orange colour. That is very nice. I will take that for sure. Pretty cool. Then we have this little one, let's take a look inside of it. Oh, that is nice. Love the colours in that, and some very faint banding in that. That is super cool. Love that yellowy orange in there. A darker kind of grey colour surrounding the outside. That is very cool. Then we are going to go with this little agate and this cool looking Jasper agate. So let's cut these next. Okay, let's take a look inside this one next. Oh, it's a clear one, but still pretty cool. Don't mind that at all. Nice little one there. Then we had this cool looking Jasper agate. Let's see inside. Whoa, I was not expecting that at all. Extremely silicified in there. You can see that chalcedony running all through it down there, and then it's got the little agate bits in there as well. That is pretty cool. Next we'll go with this cool little nodule right here, and then we'll go with this funky looking jasper. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Oh yes, we got a geode. Awesome. Beautiful yellowish tinge to that one as well. And the beautiful little druzy crystals in that. That is a very nice little one. Very cool. Then we have this jasper. Let's take a look inside. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that at all. It looks as if it is brecciated, and then, let me just get a hold of this. The brecciated parts in there, you can see they're purple. They look like amethyst. Oh my goodness, that is a super cool jasper. That is a jasper, but it's like brecciated with what looks to be, I think, amethyst in there. That is insane. Super cool. Then we are going to go with this agate right here and this bit of petrified wood. So let's get into it. Okay, let's take a look inside this one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice and clear, and then it's got a pocket in there. Maybe the troidals from looking from the other side there. Continues through. Bit of gunk on that side though, but that is pretty cool. Don't mind that at all. Nice. Then we had the petrified wood. Let's take a look inside of it. Oh yeah, that's a nice little bit of petrified wood. Got a bit of a blotch of different colours in the middle there. Nice. And it's got a cool grain as well. Pretty cool. Then we are going to cut this one a bit thin, and then we'll cut this big agate nodule. Hopefully it's hiding something really cool on the inside. So let's get into it. Okay, let's take a look at our next cut. Oh, that is cool. It's got some geode pockets in there, and it's got like a very, very light, like grey blue colour to it in there. That is very cool. I'm loving that one right there. Very nice. Then we had this big nodule. Let's take a look. Oh, it's all clear, but look at that. Up the top there and there, it's got like clouds in it. That is cool. And then it's got like the teeny tiniest geode pocket there with like the eyes on the outside, as you can see there and there. Don't mind that at all. Pretty cool. Okay, next we're going to go for this big jasper. And then we'll cut this pretty big agate nodule. So let's get into it. Okay, we are down to our final 4 cuts now, so let's take a look. This is a cool jasper. Oh, that is a super cool looking jasper. Awesome patterns in there. That is amazing. Absolutely love that. Super, super cool jasper. Love that so much. Okay, our third to last cut was this agate. It's all clear, sadly. Just clear chalcedony. Don't mind it, but yeah, not what we're looking for. We're looking for colour and bands in there. There you go. Okay, down to our final 2 cuts. We'll cut this crystally, like, brecciated jasper, and then we'll finish it off with this cool banded agate nodule. So let's go. Okay, let's look at our final 2 cuts from Wynnum. We had this crystally jasper. Oh, that is interesting. I was not expecting red and yellows in there. The chalcedony and crystal pockets do continue in there, as you can see up there. Little bits of chalcedony down there. That is very interesting. There you go. And here was our final cut, the banded one. Oh my goodness, that is very interesting. It's got eyes and the bands in there, but it's all like completely broken up on the inside. I have no idea how that happens. There wasn't even a single like open window to the inside of that, so I don't know how that happens. But that is still super cool. There you go, that was our final cut. Okay, that is the end of today's video. I hope you really enjoyed. We cut some really interesting and cool ones from Wynnum today, and then there was also some not so good ones, but most of them were really interesting, and it was surprising to see that the agates were extremely like the ones from Redcliffe in a lot of ways. So yeah, that's really cool, and yeah, if you happen to like it, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.